This is Devin from Patriot Airsoft, and we're coming to you today to review the KJW 1911. This gun comes standard in a box from KJW, showing the item number, model number, and that you should be 18 to use this. And it comes in a little box like this. I had a couple upgrades done to this. Here's the original little metal thing for the barrel. And it comes with a little box full of BBs. Do not use these. They're factory BBs. They're not really good. I'd only recommend Matrix or G&G biodegradable BBs just because it's good for the earth. This gun comes with one magazine shown here, and it does not come with this nifty silencer adapter because I purchased that separately, but you can get that upgraded. I got that done at GamePod. It was about 20 bucks. Not that big of a deal. It's really good for silencers, even though I don't have one. Just good for looks. This gun shoots pretty hot at about 320 FPS. I mean, that's pretty good for pistols. It does have a full metal slide. It does have an ABS, well, not ABS, but a nylon fiber polymer something or other pistol grip. It's just plastic. It does have a magazine release, a competition trigger, has the 3 holes in the middle of it. This does have a functional cocking thing, whatever you call it. Has a beaver tail, so that you must hold this. It's an additional safety, so when you pull the trigger, this must be pressed down in order for the trigger to be pulled. It does have some pretty cool engravings for the .45 ACP. It does shoot the .45 caliber round in real life, and that is a deadly round. So the U.S. Marines are actually carrying the 1911 instead of the M9 just because this packs more of a punch instead of magazine capacity. Alright, I have just inserted 2 BBs into the magazine so you can fire them off. Here, let me gas this up really quick with my King Arm soft air gas that I got from GamePod. Hold on one sec. I didn't put too much gas into it just because there's only 2 rounds to be fired, but that should do the job. Alright, to actually shoot this gun, you want to take the gun, insert the magazine like so, obviously a lot more awesome like, and then you want to pull this metal receiver back. Let me see if I can do this without, let's see if you can see that. If you can't, I am deeply sorry, but you're missing out. Alright, so you pull it back like that. I do not know if you saw it because I'm recording this on an iTouch. Alright, so it's now pulled back, gassed up. As you see, this handle is back. All I gotta do is pull the trigger, and I'll be shooting it right here. It is blowback, so the slide will come back. That was one shot. And that's the second shot. As you can see, as the slide stays in the back position on the last bullet, so you can remove the magazine and insert a new one, and then press this little thing right here, which will bring the slide forward, putting a new BB into the chamber, and now you're ready to shoot again. This gun is a 1-to-1 scale, and not only size but weight as well. With the loaded magazine, it is the exact same weight as the real one. I have my cousin's uncle or something related to me has one of these, and I've held it before. Didn't fire it off, but I've held it before, and they're pretty dead accurately close. Even though with the real bullets in that it's all metal, the real 1911 is a little bit more heavy just because it has the real ammunition. And it's pretty well, it looks pretty real too. I mean, you don't want to brandish this anytime soon. And plus with the silencer, if you had a silencer on here, it might even sound a little bit more realistic just because the actual pop of the bullet wouldn't be there. So this is a great movie prop if you wanted to use that. I did order this one offline from evac.com for $120, but you can pick this up at GamePod for about $140, I'm pretty sure. But this one comes with doesn't really come with anything, but the one from GamePod will come with the warranty and all that, so definitely buy it. This is a great backup for CQB. I mean, it's got a good range, about 20 yards before curving off. I use .20 BBs, and it's got a good kick, about 320 FPS. I would recommend getting a 150% recoil spring. I did add that on the inside. It just gives it a more realistic feature, blowback, harder kick. More realism, the better. Here, I'll show you how to disassemble it really quick. Alright, this is how you disassemble it. Let me prop the iTouch up. Or I'll just hold it. Alright, so what you want to do first is that you want to flip the gun over, and there will be a little notch right here. You want to actually press, well, first of all, before hitting that one out, you have to line up the slide like so that these little notches match each other, and then you can push this little piece out right here, and then the two lines will come apart. Let me do that really quick. Oh, and don't forget to remove your magazine first, because that will be an issue. Sorry, that took me longer than expected, but this is the piece that comes out from the middle. It inserts right there. I'll set that to the side right now on the box. And then the upper receiver comes right off the top of the lower receiver. If you look down in the lower receiver, you can see how everything works. And pretty much just everything. This is like a $30 part if your thing starts shooting full auto or something, so it's not even that expensive if your gun starts to malfunction. Now the upper receiver, if you wanted to buy this separately, is about $65. Then again, it is all metal, and it does have all the special parts on the inside. Here's like a gas valve, the recoil spring. To take out the recoil spring, what you want to do is you want to pinch these two things together. So let me do that. Hold on. And be careful when you take it out, because that spring does want to shoot straight off. So there's your recoil spring. I would recommend upgrading that. From here, you can actually take out the barrel from your metal slide. And here's the part I actually did get upgraded, because you can see how I put in this little new section in here, this new barrel with threaded adapter. So I could adapt for a silencer. But that is your upper receiver pretty much. You can alter that as you want. This is pretty upgraded as it is, just because it does have the reinforced recoil spring and the silencer adapter. That's pretty much all you can really do, except get a reinforced gas nozzle. I would recommend doing that too. It'll increase FPS and reliability, and that's what you want really for any airsoft. Alright, well, I reassembled this gun for you guys just so I can show you a couple more things, but your hands do get kind of greasy as you disassemble, and that's not really smart because I am wearing a white jacket. Alright, well, I did go ahead and purchase this holster, which does fit a 1911 model quite nicely, and it straps in really well. In CQB, I have no problems with this moving around. I mean, it goes on my leg, straps to my thigh, and this goes onto my belt. This thing does not move whatsoever. Really good. I don't even worry about losing my gun. I can run around, roll around, take cover. I can even like slide on top of this gun and nothing will happen to it. It's really reliable. Even when I'm running around with the magazine inserted, no problems. The magazine catch on this gun is quite well. You wouldn't have any problems with the magazine accidentally falling out, unless you press the magazine release button, which is how you release the magazine. I'd recommend getting this if you're going into CQB. For CQB roll, I do run a 1911 and a NP5 from ICS, and a I have a chest panel rig that I will feature in a different video. But this is the KJ Works gas blowback 615, also known as the KJW 1911. Thank you for tuning into this video. This is Devin with Patriot Airsoft.